In this video, I am going to show you some amazing features that are now available on Grok. You can now create amazing videos, pictures, prompts, and even browse the web using Grok 4. If this is your first time coming across my channel, I am Coach Tresh, and I teach how to use free AI tools to create stunning videos that will keep your viewers hooked. Without wasting time, let's go straight to the video.
Now, the first thing you are going to do is to come over to either you are using App Store or Play Store. So you just search on Grok. So you search on Grok. So once you search on Grok, this is the app. So I already have the app on my phone. So if you don't have the app on your phone yet, all you are just going to do is just to install the app on your phone. Now once you are done installing the app on your phone, you are just going to go over to the app. Now once you get to the app, this is the interface that you are going to see. So you are going to sign up with your email, any email account that you have. You're going to sign up. After you signed up, so you are going to see this interface immediately you signed up. So the first thing we will do is to come over to this place, these two buttons here. Now once you click on that two button, you're going to see this setting icon here. So you're going to click on it. So once you click on it, it's going to bring you to this interface. So note that we are using the free plan, but you can subscribe to the Super Grok, which is this. So I'm using Grok 4. So you can subscribe to the Super Grok. So once you want to subscribe, you can click on that place, the road Super Grok. See the features that you will have once you subscribe to Super Grok. Access to expert Grok 4, higher usage on Grok imaging, higher rate limit on fast Grok. So these are just the features you will enjoy once you subscribe, but I'm not going to be subscribing. I'm using the free plan. Now the next thing is the appearance. This is just basically how you want your app to look like. All these features here. So we have the system, we have for you, we have dark, we have light. So these are just the maybe how you want the app to look. Then when you come down, you see haptics and vibration. So when pressing buttons, do you want it to vibrate? So you can put it on either on or off from here. You can either put it on or off. Then when Grok is responding, do you want it to vibrate? You can either put it on or off depending on what you want. So you just come down to this place, you see data and information. So note that these are just the things that you need to set for before you start using the apps, or before you start using the app rather. So you see customize Grok. So this customize Grok, you can decide to turn on enable customization. So once you enable customization, you cannot choose from any of these ones. Once you turn it off, if you turn it off, you will not be able to choose from any of these. So if you turn it on, it means you want to choose from any of these, which is the preset. So the first one is custom. So custom responds to you as you please, like anything you want Grok to do for you, any response that you want Grok to give is what Grok will give. Then this concise is respond briefly and directly. So this former is response using a formal tone. This Socratic is response in a way to help you learn. So if you notice, when you come to anyone you click on, you will see the instructions. Like this format, it says use a formal tone, providing clear, well structured sentences and precise language, maintain professionalism and avoid colloquialism or casual expression. So this custom, they don't write anything for this custom, but what this custom means is that it responds to you as you please. Like what you want it to give to you is what it will give. So we are going to leave it at this custom, and we are going to click on save. So we are going to click on save. Okay, you can decide to write instruction. They said it cannot be saved without writing instruction, so you can decide to, let's just put respond as I please. Then you can see it is saved. I just put respond as I please. So now the next thing is the data controls. So once you click on the data controls, you see personalize with memory. So allow Grok to remember details from your previous conversation. You can decide to turn that on or off. Improve the model by allowing your data to be used for training our models. You can decide to also turn it. So all these things are just things that you can basically either you turn them on or you turn them off. So we'll move to the next one. Now the next one is memories. We don't have memories yet, so if you have memories, they are going to show here. So all these other ones are just terms of use, recently deleted, privacy policy, open source license, and this other one is now the imagine. This one means automatically play videos in feeds. If you don't want it to automatically play your videos, you can decide to turn it off. So I will leave it like that. Then we'll move to the main interface. Now that we are done with the settings, we'll just come to this front interface. So now once you come to this down part, this part where they wrote Grok 4.1 thinking, when you click on it, so this is just the response that it should be given to you. Like we have the heavy, so the heavy is for the team of experts, which is, it's not free, that's why it's not opened. Then those ones that are free for us that we can use in our free plan is the experts. So the expert thinks fast. We have quick response by 4.1. It's also very quick, it's fast. Then we have the auto. So auto we choose from fast or expert. So this Grok 4.1 thinking is, it also thinks fast. So I'm going to be using, I normally use auto sometimes, but for this video I'm going to be using Grok 4.1 thinking. So you see, they are just telling you what you can choose from, like the voices that you can choose from. So once you are done with that, we are just going to click on this upside to take us back to the first interface. So once you click on that up part, it's going to delete everything or remove you from that place and bring you back to the first interface. Now we are just going to be looking at all these things, all these features, one after the other. Like Grok is really amazing. There are some things that you don't even know that they work on this app that I'm going to be showing you in this video. Now we'll first of all leave this one. We'll come back to it later. This create videos, we'll come back to it later. So let's start from this edit image. So once you click on this edit image, so it's going to take you to your gallery. So I'm just going to select a picture that I want to edit. Just selected the picture that I want to edit. Now what you want Grok to do for you by editing this picture is what you are going to tell to Grok. So let me just drop the prompt. I'm going to drop the prompt for Grok. Now see the prompt that I dropped for Grok. I said remove her eyeglass, change her suit to, okay, I wanted to write blue, I don't want black. Change her suit to blue and change her hair to a long bow straight hair. So I'll just send it. So let's see what Grok is going to give to us. So we're just going to let it load. Now it has finished loading. So you see, I say this app is amazing, like it's really amazing. So see what Grok gave to us. You see, so Grok changed this particular picture here, change this particular picture to this. You see, this is really amazing. So you can even decide to even say change the office, change it, like you can just decide to change anything. You can even decide to tell Grok to remove the makeup that you don't want the makeup. So let's try that. So I said remove our makeup. So let's see what Grok is going to give to us. You see, so Grok has removed her makeup. Like you notice that her face is different from the previous one. You see, so her face is not different from the previous one. So that's it. So you can decide to do anything with this editing of image. So you can just bring your raw images here or your raw pictures here and tell Grok to edit it. Just give it the prompts, anything that you want it to do. Now once you are done, you just come to this place and it will take you to the front interface. Now we'll move over to the others. Now this is the voice mode. So this is the voice mode, like with the first one. Now the next one is the camera. So in case you wanted to take pictures from your camera and edit it, you can use that, but I don't want to use that. Now this is the analyze doc. Maybe you have a document that you want to put and you want Grok to help you analyze it, you can use this. Now the next one is the customize Grok. Then you click on it, like the one that we said, that how you can customize your Grok to any response that you want it to give you. Now this customized Grok, let's come back to this customized Grok. This customized Grok is just like this one also. It's not different from this one. So I can either decide to use this or this. So let's say I have a file that I want to paste. So let's say I have a file, I'll just come here and click on, let's say, photos. Just click on photos and it's going to take me to my gallery. So I'm just going to pick this particular picture. So I got this particular picture from YouTube and I want it to create something like this for me. So I will just say recreate this picture for me and give me a 30 minutes audio prompt. Now I said recreate this picture for me and give me a 30 minutes audio prompt for my YouTube Bible prayer Faceless channel. So I'm just going to send this. So this is going to make it easier for you by just dropping the picture, so it knows exactly what to write. So you just send this. Then once you send it, you just allow it to load. Now you see it has given me audio prompts that I can copy. So if you notice, it gave me picture before. So if you were using the analyze Grok, it's not going to give you pictures, it will just write it for you. I mean analyze doc, it will just write everything out for you. So because I'm using this particular place here, so I'm using this place, that was why it gave me pictures before. I had to tell it to change it to prompts that I don't need pictures. So I can just copy this now and take it to any app that I will use to make my audio, then it will create my audio for me. So that's what you can use this one to do. So you can also decide from here to edit image. Now we'll go over to the first interface. Now we're going to go to this place, this ask and imagine. So we'll go over to the ask first. So once you click on ask, so you can see it's already on ask. So all you just have to do is to type any prompt you want here. So just come here, let's say I want it to give me a picture of, so you can use this thing to, for your Faceless YouTube channel, create a picture and animate it. Everything can be done from Grok. You don't need to go over to ChatGPT to write any prompt for you again. You can do everything on Grok. So you can just say, let me just say a picture, let me just type the prompt. Now a picture of an African woman fetching water from the stream. So we are going to use it for a picture first, then I'm also going to teach you how you can use it for research. So we are just going to send this, and let's see, before you send it, let's say you want to use it for a YouTube video, let's say 16:9. So don't forget to add 16:9 ratio. Don't forget to add this if you want it for a YouTube video. Maybe you want to use it to animate it for a YouTube video, then you just send it. Now this is the pictures that he created for me in a 16:9 ratio. So I can just decide to download it from here. Then I can also decide to animate it. So if I want to animate it, all I'm just going to do is to come here. So come to this place. Then I'm going to animate it. So once you just click on it, it's going to animate. So now you see it's animating. So now you can see it has animated, and you can notice that it's doing a different thing. So why it's doing a different thing is because I did not put my prompt. So if I wanted to do something, let's say I just wanted to carry the pot of water on her head, I'll just drop a prompt. So I'll just drop a prompt and say she carried the pot of water on her head. I'm just going to send that. Then I'm going to let it load. Now you see, because I wrote she carried the pot of water on her head, notice that what she was doing changed. So you can decide to give Grok to your prompt so that it will not start doing something different. So we're just going to go back to the front interface. Now, like I said, you can ask from this ask feature. You can ask anything. Let's say we just want to use it for research. We can just drop a prompt. Now I can just drop this prompt. How is the traffic in Lagos right now? Then I'm going to send it. Now you can see what it gave to me. It said at 4:14 a.m. on January 22. So the time is about 4:14 when it gave me this result. Traffic in Lagos is generally light and free flowing. So you see, so you can use it to search for anything. You can use it to ask for anything. Now you see the result. It said Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the current president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So this Grok is so amazing. So you can use it to search the web, ask for anything, just like Google. So the next thing we are going to do is to go over to this Imagine. Now for the Imagine, once you click on Imagine, you will just see this interface. Now you click on it. So for the Imagine, you can either decide to drop your prompt. So once you click on the Imagine, so once you see this interface and you did not add picture to it, so you just type on Imagine. So it's going to bring these two things for you, image or video. So if you want to drop a prompt, you can just decide to drop this prompt. Note that this Imagine doesn't normally bring out that 16:9. If you use it, you will not get 16:9 even if you write it. So you can only get 16:9 when you use ask. So you can just decide to type, let's just say a dancing, let me just say a dancing African baby. Let me just use it. Let's see what it's going to give to us. So you're just going to let it load. But the good thing about this Imagine is that it's going to give you a lot of pictures, but that ask will just give you just 2 pictures. So this Imagine is going to give you a whole lot of pictures that you can select from. Now you see it gave us a whole lot of pictures that we can select from. So don't forget that we did not ask it to give us the dress that they are going to be wearing. So you see they gave us a whole lot of pictures. These are those ones are previous pictures. So this is a dancing African baby. Now what you will do is you can decide to animate it by clicking on it like this. So I don't want to animate it, so let's just go over to the other one. Now you can also decide to say African, a dancing African baby. Then you click on video. Now you are not clicking on picture. So you know the first one we did, we click on image. We click on image before. We click on image. Now we are clicking on video. Then we'll just send it. Now we are going to let it create a video for us. Now you see, like I said, this app is really amazing. The app is amazing. See what it gave to us. So if you want it to be filmy, you can just put it. You want it to have hair, anything, you want to have a particular dress, you can also put it. So now the next thing is creating a video from pic. To do that, you have to come to this interface. Then you click on create video. So once you click on create video, it's going to bring you back to this Imagine. Now once you click on Imagine, you are going to come over to this place. So you're going to come over here and click on. Once you click on it, it's going to show edit image or animate photo. So you click on the animate photo. Now it's going to take you to your gallery to select the picture. Now for the picture, if you don't want it to animate automatically, come to these settings. The first place that we came to today, you have to turn this off. Turn it off, then you go back. Now once we are going to let it generate, then see what it's going to give to you, the response. So you can see it's just doing anything that it like, and this is not what you want. So you can just decide to say she is typing on the laptop. You can just decide to write that, anything that you want her to be doing, anything. So you just write it, because if you don't write that part, it's just going to give you any response. Now you see, that's what she's doing. That's because that is what you ask the Grok to give you. So anything that you want it to do for you, you're just going to type it. If not, it's going to give you any response that it wants to give you. Now if you want to know how you can create a full movie using Grok, I have a video on my channel on how you can create a full movie using Grok. Now this is just basically some of the free features that you can use on Grok when you are on the free plan. So thank you for watching this video. I will see you in my next one.